Pengiran Zulqarnain. Welcome to Izzy Does It.
Yeah, thank you for inviting pulang.
And thank you so much for making the time to be here today on such an early morning.
Yes, there's no such thing as early.
Okay, for you, right?
Yeah.
Because we were talking off camera today. You usually start forging pukul 8.
8, sometimes macam ada orang kan belajar.
Hmm.
So I will start early like at 6:30, 7 a.m.
Oh, is it usually on weekdays or do you do that on weekends, Joe?
Mostly on weekdays. Tapi kalau macam ada special request, sometimes rarely pulang I do on weekends.
Okay, so Pengiran Zulqarnain, you dub yourself as the last active Keris-maker in Brunei.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me apa maksudnya tu?
So banalnya students from Pusat Kesenian, so they have this teacher dulu lah. Last kena ajar was 2022 lah on Keris. So they have their student apa. Tapi mostly when I engage them, tanya, mostly diorang ni jadi woodworker.
Okay.
Woodworking lah, membuat perkayuan macam meja, almari, carpentry apa.
Yeah.
So when I ask them to teach me on Keris, so macam in a way diorang macam saying no without saying it lah.
Yeah. Indirectly
saying no lah.
Okay. Usually it's layered with excuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then even I came across with one of the oldest blacksmith di Brunei. So he's from Pandai Besi lah, Kampung Pandai Besi, Kampung Air. He's the original person yang dari Kampung Pandai Besi.
Yeah.
So when I approached him, I met him di rumahnya, ada bengkel kan. So I met him, I cerita-cerita with him. And then when I asked him, can you teach me? And before I went to Johor to learn. So I asked him if you can teach me on buat keris. So he says, bah, datang sih atau just call me in the Monday. Masa tu aku datang around Saturday.
Yeah.
So
or
the
following week.
Yeah, the following. And then he said, just call me on the Monday. Awal pagi lah, lepas subuh. Pasal dia selalu mula awal pagi. So on Monday tu I call him balik-balik and then message him apa nada bangkat aman langsung.
So he ghosted you lah.
Yeah. Kan ghosted lah.
So you never got to meet him?
No. Pernah jumpa.
After that?
Before that datang terus mengajut ke rumahnya awal-awal.
Okay.
And then berkenalan apa and then I told him that I want to learn Keris kan.
Yeah.
And then after he says that contact him on Monday apa, and then when I contact him kena ghosted.
Yeah. You just stop lah.
Stop lah.
And you've never met him after that?
No.
Did you? Oh, this was tahun bila ni?
This was last year, November. Oh,
just last year. Okay, now tell me what is your fascination with Keris-making? Why did you want to, what's your background? How did you want to start making Keris? Like, why?
Badanya, I did not think about buat keris or buat pisau. I have a day job dulu.
Yeah.
So I was I'm a jack of all trades. Banyak kerja I've been through. So I've been through macam I was in Shell.
Oh, you were in Shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shell berhenti masuk askar.
Oh.
While other people berhenti askar masuk Shell.
Yeah.
So I was the other way around.
Okay. Any reason why?
Masa kanak-kanak macam memang
kan cari
bukan jadi askar benar-benar. So drop Shell masuk askar.
Okay.
And then masuk askar, and then I got injured lah masa askar tu lah. So they let me go apa. So and then lepas tu I went to study sambung degree. And then
Di Brunei. Okay.
After askar sambung degree, and then I started sambung degree 2015.
Okay.
And then
2015 that was okay.
2015 and then around 2017 kali halfway through and I got a job offer jadi HSC di laut.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, kalau aku ambil will I get kalau aku ambil macam my thinking masa tu, if I don't get ambil lah tu, I went through my degree, will I get a job after that?
Yeah.
Will I get that the chance of opportunity dapat kita. So bila macam tu macam aku ambil lah the job opportunity tu.
Okay, because it was right there kan. Yeah.
So ambil and then I worked for 6 years as HSC di laut until I got into macam accident di laut lah. Where
like a major accident atau?
Yeah, it's a major accident. Back then aku fikir it's like tertarik urat kaki.
Yeah.
And then tahu-tahu bila balik darat, and then jumpa doktor, and then tahu-tahu is two of my disc satu pushing my nerve, my spinal cord. And then terus MRI and then masa tu on the bed, the doctor lepas MRI pukul 1 pagi. So the doctor says, okay, you need to do an emergency surgery. And I was like, can I do a second opinion? Kata, no, there's no such thing as second opinion.
Oh my gosh.
And then katanya, if you don't do it, and then your urat putus, and then you will be paralyzed for life.
Oh my god.
Masa kena push tu, I cannot feel anything below my waist. It's numb, and then my finger, my apa tu, jari kaki apa semua twitching.
Oh.
And then doing a surgery, 3 months, terlantar lah di hospital. And then
so you eventually just said, okay, fine. Like, buat surgery tu lah.
Buat saja.
Yeah.
And then, lagi Sunday masa tu, the day dapat surgery tu, and then the next day kena pito, kena you've been let go by the company.
Oh no.
Itu paling Sunday lah, macam, apa dah, kan bagi makanan ni lah, untuk sesuap nasi lah.
Yeah.
So masa the 3 months tu mai jagalah the 3 months tu, tapi tu macam apa ni, tu macam sedih lah.
Yeah.
Sedih habis, macam bagi ku was like end the world for me back then,
yeah.
Tapi cukup bila lah my wife macam jadi apa ni, the foundation of my tu.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
So at that time you already married lah.
Yeah, sudah.
Okay.
I met her masa di uni.
Oh, so that's why you were also macam hitting rock bottom, right? You were obviously you're thinking of how you're gonna provide for her juga.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then masa before the surgery tu, I have this macam side job, malam-malam mengasah pisau.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how did that start? Andang you just
So mengasah pisau started on October 2022. And my surgery was February 2023.
Okay. Tapi you mengasah pisau tu, macam boleh have you always had fascination with blades or something?
Well, aku mula minat pisau blades during masa askar.
Okay. Andang ada kena ajar ke tu?
Ada.
Oh, then macam mana boleh tu?
So every time masuk hutan sometimes macam tumpul lah pisau kan ya.
Yeah.
Macam kadang-kadang bila kan masuk hutan tu, mengkol indung minta tolong asahkan pisau.
Oh.
Tapi diorang cari lah orang pandai untuk ngasah.
Oh.
And then even ada that one time my squad tu kata being very very happy biar parang tu very very tajam. And then putong ada until that one point dia putong tu sumpah basar lah. Sumpah is very big.
Yeah.
And then dari sana macam mana usai ni sumpah ni. So ada one my friend ni katanya, Zul, kau mau ke tu Malaysia belajar mengasah pisau?
Yeah.
Teruslah booking macam like less than a week gitu. Terus booking everything terus jalan. Dia fikir lagi.
Oh. So this was when you were masih di army atau?
No, I started army tu berhenti dalam 2015.
Yeah.
Aku masuk 2013, 2015 aku keluar.
Okay. So when you went to belajar pisau tu, was it, so is this, if we're talking about the timeline, is this before or after your surgery?
Before.
So before your surgery.
Yeah.
So okay, and then after that you went and belajar mengasah
and then masa mengasah tu awal-awal we did not expect macam ramai orang hantar. We were macam me and my business partner tu macam terkejut lah.
Yeah.
Macam we get a lot of people mengantar pisau untuk mengasah. And some of it macam macam tip patah, dapat ujung patah. Pasal some people dorang pakai buka tin.
Probably did that one. Yeah,
and then most people dorang punya mindset masa ni, even dulu. Now it's okay sikit. Dulu mindset dorang one knife for everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's just to cut things, right?
Yeah.
Tapi recently I found out there's different type of knives to cut different type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masa tu pun aku fikir one knife for everything. Tu dari I learn from my seafood kan di Malaysia, kata ajar lah macam ni untuk daging, ada untuk ikan, ada untuk sayur. Macam,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things.
Is it the shape of the blade that determines the efficiency of what you want to cut?
Yeah.
Ataupun the shape of the handle?
Shape of the blade.
The shape of the blade.
Yeah.
So the handle tu, it doesn't matter
Enggak,
which mana lah.
doesn't matter. Tapi some people mau the handle to fit to their hands.
Yeah.
So masa back then belum kami pandai lah cara membuat. Now we can custom it to your hands.
So that sort of became your hobby. Time tu you
yeah.
Because you mentioned today you pergi sama your business partner, right? Okay, and then also so that became your side business.
Yeah, side business. And then after the surgery tu, and then Nazir kerja, then I put the side business tu jadi main job.
Oh, so nasib jo andang sudah ada your side
Yeah.
business ni. That is very interesting. Who would have thought that ada? Okay, for me, right, I'm like the normal person. If my pisau tumpul, I would just buy a new one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think to send it to a bladesmith to usai. So there are such a thing as people sending to you. Is it kitchen knives or parang, or do they send you all kinds of pisau?
All kinds. Let's say macam jewellery, kacip tu.
Kacip.
Kacip, yeah, it's a small scissor untuk jewellery.
Oh, right.
Ataupun the smallest thing cuma tu up to the biggest macam kapak, pemarang. And then macam apa tuna punya apa ni? The big
Tuna,
untuk
right?
membuka tuna
Untuk
tu.
sushi, right?
Sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest one lah.
Oh.
And then the weirdest one that not really weird lah. Macam you can actually buy it pasal dia murah. Tapi people masih hantar macam chainsaw punya chains.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you put in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh.
So chainsaw is should be kalau macam we prefer them to buy a new one. Pasal new one cost like RM8 jatuh. Tapi when you hantar to us, it cost like berbelasan.
Do you make a lot of money from that?
Yeah.
Wow. This is such a huge niche. Like
yeah, it's a macam a niche, tapi people macam it's a need kan. I mean people need their knife to be sharpened apa.
Yeah.
And then sometime ada kami terjumpa macam pisau tu biut. And then kami luruskan balik lah.
Yeah. Would you say it's become your passion since then?
Yeah.
Because you had to fall back to that, right? So basically, obviously, the surgery is a success.
Yeah.
You got better from that.
Yeah,
It's just
doktor tu will take months untuk berjalan balik. Tapi it took me 2 weeks untuk dapat berjalan.
Wow.
It's more on semangat lah.
Yeah.
Pasal,
it's the mindset,
yeah,
right?
it's all the mindset lah.
Sometimes apa yang doktor beritahu tu, you really cannot take it like, you can't believe it.
Yeah, I
You
cannot believe it at face value lah.
Yeah, you kind of have to challenge what the doctor is saying, because it's like for him, when he advised you, it's going to take a few months to recover, that's like a generalization. Because kami individuals as humans, we're so different, right? Some of us has stronger spirit and we can recover faster if we benar-benarkan mau, right? And also with
Itu
Allah
masa
punya
ada
help lah.
macam apa ni physical therapy occupational therapy, and then I told the doctor that okay, don't teach me on my daily job, so it will take a while. Just teach me on the basic needs dulu. Macam standing, jalan, naik tangga, turun tangga. I mean sitting and standing up pun is could require strength masa tu.
Yeah.
And then dia cukup bilang lah in 2 weeks dari makai tongkat 4 kaki to 2 kaki to none.
Wow. How long ago was this?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. And then after that, you fell back into your business at all. And then how did you start making Kris?
So back lepas 1 year in 2024, macam masa sharpening for 1 year plus tu, macam bagi kami some of the knife or parang tu they say is karas kan, tapi when we sharpen is macam licak lah. Bagi kami licak lah.
Okay, what do you mean by karas or licak?
I mean macam dia cukup sifatnya lah. Maksudnya cukup sifat tu macam maybe dorang quenching sepuh, in Melayu sepuhan. So maybe sepuh tu is too early, too soon, or they don't do it at all. So when we sharpen it, should be basi tu should be macam built like a tank karasnya. Tapi tidak. That's where we found out the parang tu atau pisau tu is macam bagi kami dia cukup sifat.
Okay.
And then macam people bali mahal, tahu-tahu the knife itself is not up to standard.
It's just more of a decor kata.
Yeah, macam tu decor sometimes.
Accessory.
Yeah,
What do
accessory.
people use keris for, by the way?
So keris sebenarnya I thought untuk kahwin je.
Oh, I thought it was for
Yeah.
self-defense, but like it's a very like old traditional, silat
Yeah.
by keris, right?
So when I went to Johor tu awal tahun ni.
Yeah.
So I went to Johor dorang ajar everything A to Z ilmu untuk membuat keris lah.
Oh, so it wasn't just for bladesmith, it's also to make keris tu when you went to Johor atau?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there untuk belajar ilmu. Pasal before this I can buat keris tapi kosong. I don't know what's each section meaning apa tu, what the philosophy behind it.
Okay.
Kosong lah.
Yeah. When you say ilmu, just to be clear, it's like the art of it.
Yeah. It's the
Right.
art of it. Bukannya the supernatural things of it. Bukan.
Yeah. Okay. But nada kata supernatural involved in making keris.
Kalau di negeri Indonesia, yes. Dorang punya kepahaman, dorang punya adat is like that. So in Johor, when my Tok Guru told me, it took them 5 years to membuang the stigma of these supernatural things.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a stigma ni.
Yeah.
But like because people were afraid of it?
Not really. One thing of it is afraid of it. Pasal some people want to, jangan kau kacau tu like kerisan, jangan kau terbuka.
Yeah. Usually atu pulang.
Yang dia kuasa tu.
Oh.
So turun-temurun tu, I think the knowledge of keeping it, untuk jaga is lost.
Yeah.
And then even I asked my brother a few days ago, macam I asked him, dari ni datu dah kena ajar lah tanya ni cara jaga keris.
Yeah.
Pasal I have two heirloom keris. I think it's from the 14th, 15th century.
Oh, wow.
Pasal when I refer to my Tok Guru, they say this is one of it is from Bangsa Moro and one of it is Sulu.
How did your family get that?
So kalau ikut sejarah 15th century is perang Kasila di Jerudong. So
my history is really bad, by the way, so you would have to like really try to explain to me.
so it took me a while lah to study back sejarah Brunei lah. Tapi for me still incomplete. Some is missing lah.
Oh.
And then kan tanya orang tua mostly banyak sudah ada.
Yeah, that's true. Sayang ah.
When I went to macam pasal sejarah for me is lacking. Mostly yang diorang depicts it is mostly from zaman Majapahit, zaman Indonesia. Yeah. Tapi where's I asked them mana identity Brunei. They jawab lah where is keris identity Brunei.
Yeah.
How does identity Brunei looks like?
Yeah. So do you think we actually have like a keris, what do you call that? Not keris culture. Yeah, our identity is it like keris kata?
Ya, kira keris lah.
Yeah.
Macam,
or is that like a Malay thing in general?
Yeah, it's more about geography things. Macam tanah Melayu in Malaysia, they have their own looks and style. Indonesia, Java, Sumatra, they have their own looks and style.
And Brunei has.
And then Brunei, how about Brunei? Macam there's a big question mark.
Oh, sayang je kalau dah. So did you eventually find it or no?
Well, I found a book. Orang Brunei wrote a book about keris.
Okay.
So mostly from a picture hitam putih.
Was that good enough for you?
Well, for me, aku jenisnya suka something on my hand and I can see it 3D.
Yeah.
Kalau instead 2D, I cannot visualize it.
And then, so how did you eventually have to start this keris journey?
I started when I went to Johor lah. Lepas during the Johor I think few days before balik. So my Tok Guru tu Abang Mus. So apparently I have two Tok Gurus ada. So these two Tok Guru is very renowned lah. Very well known di Malaysia. So Abang Mus, he said to me, okay, ya betul lah. Macam ya sudah sampai turunkan ilmu everything. So it's now ya bagi amanah untuk cari identiti kerismu.
For Brunei tu, when he said your keris itu for Brunei.
Yes, so Brunei.
Did he not know anything also? I mean, if he's like a keris maker, does he know anything at all about like Brunei or?
Kalau Brunei for him is very rare to find.
Yeah.
Pasal even mostly keris-making in Malaysia, don't cerita that mostly the Brunei royalty make their keris at Malaysia.
Oh, so ada yang sendiri buat di Brunei ni.
Yes. I think maybe ada kali yang underground Keris-maker that I not know lah. That's why I say
True.
I'm not the last, tapi last active.
Last active, true. Because it really is hard to look for people like that, right?
Yes.
There's no database.
Ada database apa.
Kalau
Then,
ada pun, they're probably like macam ulu-ulu or like you said underground. So yeah, that's kind of like fascinating too. Macam whenever I think about Brunei history, it's very complicated to digest because there's different sides, and we like to not talk about the kira macam the bad history of Brunei. So I think that's where sometimes we got lost into identity because we don't want to embrace the period of like that macam bad. I don't say bad like that dark period of Brunei. We don't want to embrace that like misalnya other countries like macam Japan apa, yeah, they were part of like world wars, right? But they make it into their own tradition. They learn from that. Kalau kami macam we have this habit of like, okay, let's sapu this under the rug. And I think most of our stories got lost there.
Yeah.
Right? This could be one of them too. Which is, I guess, I don't know, unfortunate because what can we bring to the next generation, right? But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Because I feel like you've done the most research.
Well, my research itu not just, I mean, I got macam lebih dari 10 buku kali on Keris saja lah.
Yeah.
And then one of his Keris-maker, I mean, a buku on Keris Brunei. And the rest is Malaysia punya side.
Yeah.
Tapi, and then some of it, I research it macam dari people that done it through TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah. Some people,
I love that.
some people dorang post dorang punya family set punya story ada TikTok.
Ada like Brunei?
Ada on Brunei side.
No way.
Yeah.
So did you reach out to those people?
I did reach out tapi belum ada reply lah. Pasal if they don't follow me, payah kan
That's
message.
true. That is true. Hopefully if they're watching this, they can reach out to you to like share their history.
Yeah, pasal if you see the sejarah Brunei in the 15th century, Sabah, I mean yang on the coastal area, Sabah, Sarawak is under Brunei.
Yeah.
Then the farthest is Mindanao and Sulu.
Okay.
And then the farthest at the south side is Banjar. So masih lah buat research lah macam I met one of the, I thought Keris-maker di KK, I mean di Sabah lost, hilang lah, nawujud lagi. And then I found one guy yang ada, I mean apparently he's the last active Keris-maker in Sabah.
Okay.
Tapi masih muda, umur 18 tahun.
Wow.
Yeah, he learned since 10 years ago.
Is it because his family is involved in the...
No sure lah, pasal I'm not sure how he knows my tok guru Abang Mus. So atau masih kami baru bersuai kenal lah.
Yeah.
And then he asked me how does Keris Brunei looks like. And I told him, I asked him again, how does Sabah Keris looks like. And katanya when he asked around, people says the Keris in Sabah is similar to Brunei.
Oh lah, because like Sabah used to be part of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now do you feel like you forged the Bruneian Kris identity?
Belum.
So you're still on this journey lah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, adalah a few people macam approach our booth masa Sarawak Brunei event 2 months back. So this one guy retired from pusat kesenian, so he told us lah macam Keris Brunei, you need to find this one person, and that one person tinggal di Senggorong. So I know the guy bilang tapi belum approach him.
Oh, okay. Baru kan
I mean baru 2 months back.
Oh. Wow. Okay. And then so that brings me to the whole like frustration of like what you posted on LinkedIn, right? Yeah, because I read the ones that I was being tagged in, and that's how I got interested in your story. But for context, you want to share with everybody like what was it? What was the post about?
So the post itu is about macam I did my research before the post itu. So I did my research macam how can I get grants?
Yeah.
How I can get funding apa? Macam how do I make myself yang Keris di Brunei ni before making it out of the apa ni macam going on the road going to extinction. How do I take it out?
Yeah, because it's a dying culture.
It's a dying culture, dying craft.
Yeah, it's a dying craft. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So macam how do I macam get it out of the equation lah. So I do my research. Ada macam one of the Keris-maker in Bali approach me, katanya mas kalau mau mas cuba UNESCO intangible cultural heritage, pasal dorang is under them.
Okay.
Cubalah. So I say macam mana, and then katanya just submit a letter and then hopefully dorang baca. So when I do my research, macam buat a proposal that I want to send to KKBS. Yeah, KKBS, MCYS sama.
Yeah.
So I want to send to dorang punya culture section. I mean culture department.
Yeah. Is it because the government has to be?
Yeah, the government has to be involved first.
Okay.
So I want them to co-sign on it. I mean co-sign on the proposal lah to make Keris-making Brunei as a UNESCO heritage punya UNESCO lah, under UNESCO. So apparently the first time I sent it, nada reply.
Okay.
And then I text one of the secretary, PA-nya. So nya PA-nya, have you received the acknowledgement email? No, I have not. After that, blue tick. Nada. And then I resend again. Masa few days before the link in post, I resend again, and they just asking if they can support the craft ni. So support as in terms I change it supaya I can mengajar orang.
Okay.
Ngajar to the youth apa.
Yeah.
Masal if I stop this journey and then the craft tu habis lah. Yelah, for me most of the time I feel lonely lah in this path as the last active Keris-maker.
Yeah.
So tapi alhamdulillah lah, my wife keep on reminding me why I started, and they keep on reminding me. I mean, she's the foundation lah.
Yeah. And so when you said like she keeps reminding you of why you started ito, your why ito is because you want to keep this legacy going.
Yeah.
But why does it mean so much to you to keep this legacy going? Why is it personal?
Macam kalau let's say the people that knows me or my family background apa, mostly kami ni pahlawan, panglima.
Okay.
I mean my lineage lah.
Yeah.
So we've been defending Brunei since God knows when.
Oh, so your family has a history ne?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Tapi only that I do not know the history. Pasal the history kena delete. Delete by certain people.
Yeah. Is it even if you tried talking to your elderly, like macam your grandfather or
Nada, semua meninggal lah.
Oh, so meninggal.
Semua nada.
So nobody could really tell you the true story apart from the surface level knowledge that you know that your ancestors were the warriors defending Brunei. So that's why it's so personal to you to take on this Kris journey and continuing the legacy. That's so cool. Have you tried going to... Is there no way that you can trace back your like family tree or something? Ancestry. Yeah. Did I not say ancestry? Oh.
Well, the person yang megang dulu, yang hold the pejabat dulu, now nada lagi dah, meninggal dah. Tapi back then, he's the person that delete my ancestral history.
Why? Is that legal?
Well, so His Majesty knows about it, and he knows about my family.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. I want to take this chance to remind you to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Talking to your friends and family about Izzy Does It helps us reach new listeners who may enjoy the show as much as you do. And as you know, we recently launched our crowdfunding campaign to keep the show going, but this is entirely optional. Those who are willing and capable can transfer however much into the bank account in the description box below. And as usual, I want to thank you for your incredible support and hope you enjoy the show. Can sort of delete without any explanation.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's like crazy.
Yeah, when I want to for me to research on my own history, macam I got nobody, and then I got no macam paperwork to back up on my story apa semua.
Yeah.
So I do not know who I am. I mean where I came from.
Okay. That's true. Macam it's like basically it's like now basically just lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the only thing that you can hold on to is this lah. Yeah. Your ano ni, Keris-making journey ni.
Tapi yang pastinya why I confirmed that I was from a lineage of warriors, pasal back in 2011 masa Sultan datang to my kampung. I'm from Blade, Badali asalnya. So asalnya kampung Sungai Teraban.
Okay. I honestly I don't know where that is.
So the house itself dia two story. I mean atas satu is from 1945. And yang bawah tu I think in the 80s 90s kena buat.
Yeah.
So masa Sultan datang tu my late father tu dia bagi balik keris bukan kan dulu ada 4 ceteria. Pengiran Digadong, Pemanca, Bendahara and Pengiran Wazir, I think. Yeah. So each of them have keris untuk pegang wilayah.
Wait, wilayah, what is wilayah again?
Daerah, pegang daerah, district.
Okay.
So Pengiran Pemaja is kena suruh jaga Blade. So my family has been keeping the heirloom keris untuk pegang daerah tu lah.
Yeah. So in your case KB, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until 2011 that my father bagi balik.
Wow. And then lepas satu, what happened after that?
Well, after that supposed to be, I mean masa tu masih damit, tapi from my father's story sepatutnya they should receive macam anugerah from His Majesty
because of holding on
that keris. Pasal whoever hold the keris hold the district.
What? This is so fascinating.
Yeah.
But is it safe to assume that there was no anugerah?
Nada. It never came.
Oh my God.
I mean from the His Majesty's office sudah berantar. So along the way is missing.
So it's always the.
So my father knew about it.
Yeah.
And then dia pandai dia boleh bersuara.
Yeah.
Pasal apa saja dia bersuara tu sampai.
Okay.
Tapi macam I think dia lepas satu dia macam heartbroken. So dia macam malas dia bersuara lagi.
Is it? I mean, usually it's the person yang kena amanah kena tu yang.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard so many stories about this as well, and it's like so bad because these people are the ones that are entrusted by Sultan themselves. But I don't know. I guess greed could come in the way or envy, and then lepas tu.
Boleh jadilah pasal kalau macam in terms of envy, I've seen the dark side of it.
Really?
I mean, my parents kena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these stories? Do you feel like you're able to talk about it openly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can talk about it. Pasal doing keris pun sometimes ada je supernaturalnya je. Macam my two heirloom keris satu. I'm not sure. Maybe berisik.
Is it because of the ilmu or?
Maybe. I mean back in the days, tadi we don't know what the keris maker back in the days masukkan. I mean apa amalan dorang. Pasal the keris back then is for war.
Oh yeah. It's probably like, it's macam. Yeah, probably like the number of people that it's killed macam ada
maybe perhaps. And then setiap kali macam when I'm in the workshop bekerja, and then sometimes I feel like macam kena lihat. Even it's a small close workshop and then myself only.
Yeah.
Macam kena lihat, and then sometimes I heard macam bunyi.
Yeah.
Tapi for me it's nothing lah.
Yeah, and it's not like these things are like harming you, right?
No.
It's just probably around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapi for me it's nothing lah, pasal biasa dah. I mean back in the days askar tu just still my nerve.
I'm pretty sure you've experienced worse when you were in the army, right?
So it's still my nerve lah masa askar tu.
Yeah. Okay, so now back to your cerita about your family ni kan. Do you think that's the reason why you were not given support because of your family background, or is it just because they are not interested in this whole Keris situation?
Well, I sent the another letter to Pusat Kesenian.
Okay. Wait, isn't it the same?
No, Pusat Kesenian and
KKBS?
KKBS is two separate entity.
Okay.
So KKBS, they have dorang lapor to the menteri. Okay. Pusat Kesenian is direct office.
Okay.
So when I met them, dorang suruh datang jumpa, and then I met them, and then they say that well, kami ni dapat support tu tuan lah, kami just sekolah. And then I mention back dorang punya dorang punya mission and vision, why they started.
Yeah.
And then apparently dorang sudah jadi commercialized. So dorang forget why they started. Because their role is to keep the craft, any craft from dying.
Because that's part of our culture, kan?
Yeah.
Isn't that part of our 2035 Wawasan goal?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then dorang sudah commercialize and they forget.
Have you spoken to the highest authority in that that place? Because sometimes kalau orang bawah-bawahan, what I found, right, macam they're not helpful. It's better to talk to the person tarus atas.
Well, the surat tu banana I sent to the highest authority in Senian.
Yeah.
And he replied me to meet him. So when I meet him, it's not him. I mean, it's not the guy. I mean, you punya team.
Alah.
So when I meet the team tu, I feel like macam okay lah, tak apa lah. Malas ku push. I don't want to push it. Maybe rezeki pun di sana.
Yeah.
Tapi after that, I feel bitter lah. And then when I try UNESCO, apparently UNESCO need the government to push for it.
Yeah.
Then I feel a bit bitter lagi.
Yeah. I can understand why now, where that frustration comes from.
Yeah.
It's because like, and then why, it's like, you must be thinking like, okay, if my own government is not supporting me, if like you've tried all your best, then why do I even bother?
Yeah.
Right?
Macam, tapi ya dah, macam when I feel like macam I've been blindsided by the government apa.
Yeah.
And there's no support. Macam for me, the only thing that I can ask is from Allah Ta'ala.
Yeah.
That's where I pegang the words lah, kun fayakun.
Is there no other way? For now, so that's your plan now. It's just because the letter that you sent to KKBS is twice not responded.
And then the letter to Senian is just, for me, it's like macam backfired je lah.
Yeah.
I mean, they macam lapas tangan. So the only way is maybe surat to Sultan maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, tapi how?
Usually that works, kan?
Yeah. Tapi I did that.
Oh, you already did that?
I did it masa bercamaduli Sultan Curmaduli last year at Tutong. So I went there, I told him apa, I gave a surat apa.
Yeah.
No news.
Okay. How long ago was that? How long ago?
Last year.
Last year, okay.
Curmaduli di Tutong.
Yeah.
Why Tutong? I thought macam di Bandar is too crowded. So I went to Tutong. And when I went to Tutong, lagi crowded.
Oh no. So masa Tutong tu you didn't get to
sampai.
Or you managed to as
I
well.
managed it.
And there's no response lah until
Ada
now.
respond lah. So I do not know if ia sampai or not. Pasal masa ia buka the mail bag atau there's I think a lot.
Yeah. That's true. Maybe it takes time. Right? Because we never know. We hopefully he will read it. And I honestly trust that he will pulang.
Inshallah lah, he may be.
Yeah, because I mean, I've always like observed him to be very like he cares about his rakyat, and I think which is why like I feel every single time he receives a letter, there's a ministry tour that he goes on, and then he knows what's happening kan based on all these letters. So I do hope maybe it just needs time for him to like reach to your letter, hopefully. Inshallah.
And then macam ada my talk guru, he says that I think your government knows about you. They know you exist.
Yeah.
There's only two parts saya katanya. If you buat salah, they will come. If you buat baik, they will get the credit.
Yeah. Usually it's like that, I guess.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. So now it's like, what is going through your head now? Like, I don't know. If I was to be in your situation, I'll probably also be like frustrated berhabis.
Yeah, frustrated lah. Mostly macam buat je lah apa yang boleh.
Yeah.
Buat saya macam keris, and then sometimes buat pisau dapur. Sama I learn the art of tatara making from Japan.
Yeah. What's tatara?
Tatara is making smelting raw iron ore jadi steel. The steel that is used on katana.
Yeah. Okay.
Katana tu samurai sword lah.
Oh, that's
The
really cool.
same steel.
Yeah.
So when I do that, and then apparently sama juga. Dorang punya situation sana.
Yeah.
It's a dying craft juga.
Oh.
And then it is the most rare. The rarest steel. Tamahagani steel is very rare.
I always feel like bladesmith it's a dying craft. But if someone knows how to do it, it is such a unique position to hold, because not many people can do it.
Yeah.
It's almost now become it's a luxury to have that skill, I feel. So I'm glad that so far you have not given up, and also thankful to your wife as well for giving you the drive to keep doing it despite all these rejections left and right, and macam nobody is hearing you out. But if you could reach those people who didn't even give you the time of their what would you say to them?
I would like to meet.
Yeah. And then what would you say to them when you meet them?
Well, I meet them and then I will tell them upfront lah.
Yeah.
For me, my father instilled a principle on me.
Okay.
Berani kerana benar.
Yeah.
Berkata berani kerana benar, takut kerana salah. So I'll just speak upfront lah.
Yeah.
There's no bunga-bunga.
Yeah. What will you be speaking upfront about?
So I'll be speaking upfront to them that Keris is dying.
Yeah.
And then how can we, I give them a proposal lah, how to manage it. Buka kelas kah, or maybe macam create a craft school khas untuk keris where you study on keris, buat research on it and then learn it. So it's like not just a museum that you see pictures and skeletons, tapi a living heritage lah.
Yeah.
And then sama ya, but mindset on people need to change juga. Pasal keris ni is not just macam supernatural kah, it's for kahwin kah, tapi keris ni sebenarnya is meant for your defense, self-defense, benar. And for silat, yes. For collector, maybe. There's a lot of collector yang collect keris. And then keris ni for kahwin, untuk macam culture, macam tutong they require keris as hantaran. Yeah, dorang masih maintain. Atau syukur lah, I know about that.
Yeah, like real keris?
Yeah, real keris.
Also now, before this, they will just have to buy lah saja tu.
Yeah, buy.
Because not di Brunei, right?
Tapi macam I found this one guy, katanya, adikku took him few months untuk cari tukang keris. Tukang keris di Limbang, KK, Sarawak ada jumpa. And then I asked him, bila adimu kahwin? Next week. Dah sempatkan buat Tapi when I asked him, did he found it? Ya, ada pulang, tapi just keris keris yang dapat ditarik. Just
so macam
decoration macam saja.
Yeah. Why do you feel like you need for UNESCO? Understand that you need the government's help, right? To place this craft under that. But why do you feel like you need the government's help? What do you need their help exactly?
Well, I need their help untuk macam to fund. Aku buka kelas to the youth. Macam mana sampai hatiku kan macam men-charge youth beratus for the knowledge apa.
Okay.
Tapi at the same time I cannot give free. Ini nada sesuap nasi ko.
So basically it's all about funding lah that you need.
It's all about funding lah.
Yeah. But I feel like if you this is obviously a business, right? I think hopefully from this interview it will garner a lot of interest from the youth, or not just youth lah, people who want to dive into bladesmith.
Yeah.
So I think if you just get the word out, I'm pretty sure ada orang mau.
Macam last week event, Panaga event last week that we joined. So some people, I thought ada orang mau my side. Pasal I'm sharing another blacksmith So this blacksmith buat pemarang.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm more into
those
keris.
They're totally different.
Totally
crafts.
different.
Okay.
Pisau dapur and pembaran is totally different. So macam I promote kitchen knife, Japanese kitchen knife and keris, while he provide pemarang. So I thought that mostly I see people come on his side, tapi macam I think nobody interested on my side. Tapi syukurlah lah macam that one first day tu, I mean in the afternoon, makan malam tu ramai orang datang bertanya. And then they asked about mostly keris lah. They were curious about not just Bruneian, even orang luar apa. And then they asked me how much to make it. And then some of them interested, and I told them instead of you ask me to make it, why not make it ourselves? I mean sama-sama buat sambil aku mengajar. So something that he can tell to his kids and grandkids, ani Dato ni buat dulu ni.
Yeah, like there are people who are interested. I think because like myself, right, I didn't know you existed. So I think that's all it just needs to, like macam basically exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I trust people will be interested in this. So I feel like maybe for now that's where you should put your focus on. I understand there's a lot of history with your family as well. So macam I can understand why you can't help but feel like you are being owed. You know, it's based on your story that you've told me. But because I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing because of that frustration. So, which is why it's so important for you to just continue this on your own for now.
Yeah.
Like you said, maybe once you've built a name, maybe it's literally hard for them to ignore. Maybe they'll come knocking back.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, for me, that's the only way. I'd rather you go through this hardship first rather than you stop doing it because of all these rejections. Because it can be demotivating.
Tapi when you see on the other side of the coin is mostly macam Allah tu mengajar you to be humble first.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, because it will always pay off.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the end. We just don't know. Masani, when you're in the moment, it's like, oh my God, you feel like the world is against you. But once you're out of it, it's just that moment. There's still so many other.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what tomorrow brings. You don't know what the rest of today brings.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. And that's what you just have to say. Like you macam cakap tadi, kun fayakun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if your niyat is lurus, I feel like Allah will always guide you to the right path. Maybe, honestly, maybe it's a blessing in disguise that they didn't respond to your letter sebenarnya.
Yeah, perhaps lah.
Right?
I mean, it's like macam...
Imagine if that gets taken away from you instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macam, for me, it's like macam it's a freedom lah for me to make things.
Yes.
Whatever I want.
And to tell your stories candidly.
Yeah.
If you were tied to I don't think the government will appreciate the stories that you told me. So if you're tied to that, I don't think you'll be allowed to tell that story. For us, Nasib Jo, we're independent. So we don't have to filter anything unless it comes from you. If you tell me to filter it, I'll filter it. You know, but since we're independent, like it's your story and you gave the consent, then I will share it.
For me, I think maybe hindi payah filter kali.
Yeah.
Pasal yang benar.
See, if you were tied to them, I don't think you would be able to tell this story. So honestly, ada hikmahnya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope going forward, like you will continue making this craft. I believe it 100%. Misti ada interested too. There's so many students right now who are looking for alternatives because not everyone's meant to. You know how the world is progressing now into AI, digitalization. Not everyone's meant to do that stuff. Some people are more good with their hands.
Yeah.
Right? Ada tu. You just need to expose yourself to them. Like go to, I don't know, technical, and people who do carpentry would definitely be able to be.
Well, ada pula a few people lah that macam dorang share dorang punya contacts apa.
Yeah.
So they ask for proposal. I send proposal lah. So it's up to them to push for the board.
Okay, that's good.
And then some of it's belia and scouts. Scouts mostly lah. Dorang very interested lah.
Yeah.
Pasal I teach them on knife maintenance.
Okay.
Pasal some people dorang lepas tatak kayu apa semua bagi minyak sarong.
They don't do
the proper maintenance. So bila tarik tagar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So macam even collectors pun I just realized that there's a few silent collectors di Brunei. So macam I know from them lah on how apa je macam what does the people mau sini.
Yeah.
And on diorang punya apa ni feedback is diorang mau like something similar like keris tapi Sundang. So keris Sundang is more like a pedang. Tapi keris masih in the category keris.
Is it still short in length
No,
or
it's
longer,
longer.
right? Because it's a sword.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Longer macam 21 like that. Yeah, that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need any special kind of license? Because Atu categorized as, because it's not kitchenware, right? It's like a weapon.
Yeah.
Do you need a license?
So kalau weapon apa is grey area lah di Brunei.
Oh, so there's no really...
No.
Unless you're making a gun, right? Because I
Yeah.
know pernah aku baca newspaper, orang di kampung air kena tangkap because they were making guns.
Yeah. So for pedang pa is a grey area. Tapi if it's falls under keris, then it's a culture.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is also why you need their help. I understand now why. Macam because you don't know where you fall.
Yeah. Ita kadang-kadang aku ask the collectors macam
Okay ka, right?
macam ano okay ka apa, and then they tell me lah, okay, this is under keris side, it's okay. And then if it's more like katana, there's no our
different.
culture.
Atu benar-benar na boleh.
Atu na boleh.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there anything else you would like to say, to share with us before we wrap this up?
So I just want to say that atulah, I mean going with the world's going how it going. I mean it's going mayhem and chaos masa ni.
Oh yes.
So with founding, I mean tanda-tanda besar sudah nampak sudah, macam you found gold on the Euphrates River pa. There's a big sign.
Yeah, you found apa? Gold?
Gold. Euphrates River.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Itu salah satu tanda besar. So most people yang that wants keris from is for end of the days.
Oh.
Yeah, dorang simpan untuk dorang punya apa, self defense. I mean mostly dorang ni macam doomsday prepper lah.
Oh, there is such a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like mind blown right now.
I myself is a doomsday prepper also.
Okay.
I mean with my friends apa mostly yang bekas askar apa, kami memang itulah a prepper.
My goodness. Do you need to know how to use it though? Do you need to know how to use it?
Self defense, yes.
Okay.
So macam keris itself is its own natural poison. Macam ras.
Yeah.
I mean keris ras is itulah it is your poison sebenarnya.
Okay. That is so crazy to me to hear.
And then if you go dive deeper, some keris they have macam keluar minyak hitam. I mean apa ni? Dakwat sotong.
Oh yes, yeah. Octopus ink.
So
yeah.
that technology was lost banalnya, tapi there's a lot of keris like that.
But what is that for? Because
Atau for atulah macam dakwat sotong is poison if you inject it to the body.
Oh, I thought it's just for the octopus to use to distract its opponents.
Yeah, tapi when people use it on the keris, when
it becomes poison.
It cuts you a little, it's become poison.
Oh my god, that's dangerous.
And then apparently whatever the keris poison, dia punya ubatnya, dia punya antidote is on the sarong. Kayunya tu ubat. So that's the philosophy behind it lah. It's not just meant for looks. Sarong itu is your ubat.
Oh, in case kami yang sendiri terkena.
Yeah, ataupun orang yang your loved one terkena ka, atau you yourself terkena.
Okay, so what you mentioned just now is that because the tanda-tanda is like coming, it's already prevalent already. Do you think like everyone should own a keris?
If you are Melayu, you should own a keris.
Okay, at least one in your household.
At least one.
Okay.
Because I cannot remember the lines from Ustaz. I forgot which Ustaz. Indonesian punya.
Is he famous?
Abdul Samad.
Okay.
So he mentioned about keris that if you are Melayu, you need to have a keris because he says something like that. We have the keris is like remove the mer and then you become Melayu.
Okay.
There's something like that lah.
Yeah.
I mean, he talks about keris lah because he himself the keris here.
Okay. But isn't owning the Kris to like macam save yourself as in a spiritual way or supernatural way, or like as for like macam self-defense kind of?
Mostly for myself is self-defense lah.
Okay.
The only part that you want to put supernatural in it is terpulang the user. Kalau niatnya yang mau, then dengan izin Allah Ta'ala masuk.
Okay, okay.
That's why bila kami menempa besi, kami akan selalu berzikir.
Oh.
Berzikir, puasa.
Yeah. Oh wow, so it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Berzikir, puasa sebulan. Puasa putih tu sebulan. Puasa putih maksudnya makan nasi putih, air putih, that's it.
Nasi putih, eng putih.
For break sahur sama sungkai for 1 whole month. Untuk membuat keris tu. So kalau membuat keris tu setahun, puasa tu setahun.
Huh? Oh my god.
Asal you need to be bersih bila membuat keris.
I've never. This is completely like new. I didn't know this art was like, I know, that deep. Wow.
And then zikir, sambil menempat tu zikir apa. And then if you can hafal surah hadid, hafal. Surah hadid is surah besi.
So nowadays, when do you make keris? Only when people commission you, or do you just make keris?
When people commission, buat. Tapi masa ni I'm free, so I just buat keris lah. I mean, in the process pulang.
Yeah. How long does it take to make a keris?
If you have right tools and machinery, 3 minggu.
3 minggu.
Macam what I did at Johor, they have a machinery for it.
Yeah.
3 minggu. Tapi if you by hand, 1 month, 2 months. Baru buat kerisnya, baru lagi buat sarung, everything.
So kalau semua tu?
Kalau semua tu is 2-3 months.
Oh my
if
god.
it's go wells.
Yeah.
Pasal besi ni kadang-kadang pandai merajok.
I believe that. So because you have to really like.
Macam you need to have the right temperature, the right way you hammer it apa, and if everything is goes well, it's well. If it's macam salah ke apa ke, and then
start over.
You start over again.
That is so cool. See, this is why this craft is like so important for people to know how to do.
And then apa lagi ya? Some basi quenching, not really all of it require oil. Some of it air. Yeah.
What do you mean like quenching?
Quenching ni macam panas and then sepuh dalam.
Oh yeah.
To
it's
harden
water,
it,
right?
To harden it.
Okay, yeah.
So sometimes some of basi tu is not oil. Some of it is water. You just know what type of basi require which atau hardening solution.
Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. I might want to visit your what do you call that? Is it a workshop?
We call it a forge.
Forge. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the forgery. Yeah.
Forge where we forging.
Yeah. Di mana? Where is your?
Jurudong.
It's in Jurudong. See, it's so close. My whole family is in Jurudong too.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you come over, kalau kami lihat it live, I mean close to the forge, it's better to use cotton.
What do you mean?
Cotton
baju.
shirt. Baju.
Okay.
Plain.
Okay.
If it's macam ada marking, istilah kata you have a free tattoo on your body.
My God. Okay, so when people go there, it's better to have a plain shirt.
Yeah,
cotton
plain
shirt,
cotton shirt. And then seluar bisanya jeans. If you have cotton pants pun okay.
Like macam this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asalkan no polyester lah. Polyester melt to your body.
Oh, because it's panas kan?
Yeah. It will reach 2000 degrees Celsius.
Oh my gosh.
I mean bila diri depan tu lah.
Oh,
Tapi
wow.
surrounding is like macam 100 degrees Celsius. Tapi you can feel panas lah.
Yeah.
It's like a sauna.
Damn. Okay. All right. Hopefully, inshallah, I'll come visit. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add on?
Ni pulang ada. Yeah, ni ada pulang.
Ada?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. I think this is one of the most interesting conversations I had. I didn't know that we would be diving into your family history as well. I just like to remind everybody this is Pg Zulqarnain's story, so you can take it like however you want. And It's not in any way like macam trying to incite anything, because your story is pretty, your lore, your family lore is pretty deep, and there's still a lot of things that needs to be uncovered. And I hope you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's your birthright. Yeah. So I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're done. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. How do you?
Okay. I mean, sama ba?